My composite, what, done?
No, restoration. I
Oh.
want to see your work.
Come on, check my work, Kennedy.
How nice.
Don't patronize.
That's probably gonna be hard for them to bite down on, but other than that.
Let's go. Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is student Dr. Malachi Wright, and for those who do not know, I am a first year dental student at the University of Maryland School of Dentistry. And in this particular video, we're going to have two things going on. So we recently just had another lab at ergonomics where we did our first filling using composite, and we also had a request, or I had a request from a student who actually watches my YouTube channel, who asked to do a video on what I bring to school every day. For many of you all who are pre-dents who are watching this channel, you may wonder what exactly I need while going into dental school. What are some things I should keep on my radar? We're trying to figure out exactly what I should buy, and I want to give you all some pointers for those who are balling on a budget like myself, who also want to make sure that they're very successful in being organized and making sure that you have the right materials you need, or in my personal opinion, the materials that I think you need to be successful during your at least your first couple of months of dental school. The first thing I do not leave my house without is what you see behind me, which is my iPad. I currently have an iPad Pro. This is the iPad Pro. I think it's either the second generation. I know it's not the third. It's not the newest one, but I have the 12.9 inch. And this Pro has definitely been one of the best things I bought this recent year. Back when I was in undergrad, I had like a really old iPad. I think it was like either a fifth or fourth generation, but it got me through all my courses. So if you have an older iPad, I know some of my friends have older iPads, those work just as well as this one. And I think that having an iPad is extremely important because most of my friends and I, we take notes on our iPad. So just looking at some of the stuff that we've been doing this week so far, and we can look at microbiology, for example. But we use our iPads all the time to make sure that we're taking adequate notes throughout the lectures and making sure that we're able to follow exactly what's going on. So of course I'll pull up slides where I don't have notes, but I usually use my iPad and my Apple Pencil here to take notes down on the slides that we have during the lecture. And the cool thing about this iPad in terms of the size is I can pull up multiple screens at one time, which kind of helps me out a little bit when I'm trying to make connections while I'm studying. Another thing that I don't leave without when I'm going to school is something that's definitely a lot less expensive, but lotion and lip balm. Those are two things that I need on the daily basis, lotion and lip balm. My girlfriend always clowns me because she says my hands are ashy, but making sure that I put lotion on my hands definitely something that keeps me a little focused. It helps me not to be irritated with the ash on my hands. And also the lip balm, you know, it just keeps your lips moisturized. I think those are two essential things. Like next to my iPad, that is exactly that. Those are the two next things that I need to bring. Another thing that I think is important to bring as a student is a laptop. So I bring my Mac to school. If you have a laptop, it doesn't matter what type of laptop you have. I just have a MacBook Pro, and I bring that to school a lot. I used to bring it a lot more, but a couple of things happened, so we're not going to get into that. But yeah, a laptop would definitely be a great thing to have if you like typing your notes out or whatever it may be, or if you just need it as a backup, then that's definitely a good thing to get. It doesn't have to be a Mac, it can be any form of laptop. I know people in my class who have Windows laptops, people in my class who have Dells. Everyone has a whole bunch of different types of technology. As long as you have some form of technology, that's going to be the most important thing here. And back to my iPad here. So one of the apps that I use to actually take notes on my iPad is called Notability. I know a lot of people use GoodNotes as well. Notability I prefer because you can do a whole bunch of stuff and it's really user friendly. So download Notability if you can to take notes if you have an iPad. It's something that I really like. So something else I keep in my book bag here is my charger for my devices. So always make sure that you have a charger. You know, our days can last pretty long. Like today was 8 a.m. We had an exam at 8 a.m. and we didn't get out of class until 3 o'clock. So a lot of times you'll find that you're at the school pretty much all day, and your devices will tend to not last, especially since you're using them all the time. So make sure that you bring a charger so that your devices will stay charged while you're using them. As I continue here, another thing to invest in is a really good water bottle. You want to make sure that you stay hydrated while you're going throughout your day. This is extremely important. Sometimes you'll forget to drink water, so make sure you bring a water bottle that you can refill at the school, that you can stay hydrated with throughout the day. Other than that, the last thing I keep in my book bag is a folder. I know for certain classes we may get handouts or something of that nature, and it's good to always have a folder to put it in, so that you're not just shoving it in your book bag and messing it up. So definitely just carry a folder, some pens or something of that nature just in case you need it, to make sure that you're a little organized if you ever get any type of handouts. But in regards to the stuff that we do in didactic courses, those are all the materials that I personally bring to school with me, making sure that everything is charged up and ready for the next day. I also do think that I'm going to make another video in regards to all the stuff that I bring for lab and ergonomics, all the tools that we have. A lot of the tools that we use I'm not really familiar with fully yet, so I don't really know how beneficial it will be to you all to elucidate the tools that I have without fully knowing exactly what I have in my arsenal. So I think it might be a little more beneficial to do that a little later. But the school gave us a lot of tools that we use in labs, more specifically than lectures, to go over or to do composites like we did today. We were able to use our curing light today for the first time, so that was cool. And a couple of other things, our typodonts, our teeth that they gave us, obviously, and different things that we have, waxing. Which if you go to University of Maryland, and for a lot of you all who are dental schools here, or dental students here, know that you're going to be doing a lot of waxing. So definitely get used to, I guess not used to, but just understand that you're going to be waxing up here at the University of Maryland. So those are the tools that the school provided us with, obviously, which we paid for because we're the dental students there. They take that money out of the total cost of attendance. So those are just some things that I bring with me on a daily basis. Definitely essential to have some form of writing. I think 95% of the people in my class use iPads, and others just basically type on whatever device they have. I saw a student in my class that had a really cool device. They actually had a iPad and a laptop combined into one, so that's pretty unique. I haven't seen that before. But whatever you have, make sure you use it to the fullest capacity. Download any type of apps that will help you. One of the apps that I use for my personal scheduling is an app called Notion. And instead of me buying a planner or anything like that, it's all online. So I just type in what I need to get done for the day. It has a really neat checkbox. I can put my car repair schedule in there, my workout schedules, all that stuff is in Notion, and it's really organized and it's free. So if you can save your money by using whatever resources you have online, definitely do that. For many of you all who know, I use Quizlet and Anki to study for a majority of my exams. So those are methods that are both free to me, at least on my MacBook Pro, that really help me with studying. And I think that if you utilize your resources, most you'll need is an iPad, a laptop, a pencil, and a water bottle. Oh, and obviously some lotion and lip balm. So hopefully you found this video helpful, and I hope you all can enjoy this particular film of us in lab. Today I was joined by Kennedy and David. You all know I typically sit by myself, but I had some company today and we had a great time. So please enjoy this clip of us in lab. Peace.
Why is my pedal like this? What am I doing? I need gloves.
Okay, so we got this kit out. So y'all can see my work here. We did that filling on tooth number 19. And then this is tooth number, no, this is tooth number 31, sorry. Tooth number 31, this is tooth number 19 right here that we're gonna drill in. Like that. Don't have the tripod on me today, so we're a little unprofessional, so, but that's all good. Got David in here waxing. Tell him a little bit about your wax, man.
This is the life of a D1 dental student.
Life of a D1.
I think this is perfect, but they can think it's trash. Find out Friday.
Yo, the Find Out Friday is what's up. You want to show them your composite, Kennedy?
Not really.
Not really?
You can't. It's my first one. Please don't judge it.
Is it gonna focus? Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh, that's a nice
That
camera.
looks good.
Thanks. It has a bit of extra on
I
the.
actually have my composite in here. I didn't take it out.
Oh, your composite's in there?
Yeah, well, my cavity. Forget this one.
Dang, yeah, hit them up. Hit them up.
We're gonna look at this one. There's a cavity in there. You gotta fix it. They ain't get to that yet, but they will. Don't worry.
That joint's all right. All right, let's go prepare this cavity. With no help, no instruction. Dang, solo.
Okay,
We're doing pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Yeah. So, have you filled your tooth?
I did.
What are we trying to get there? When you start doing this for Dr. Shabayek, in this course,
He's looking for perfection.
then before you cure that final layer, you're going to use a Hollenbeck. You're going to use something to carve away the excess.
Yeah.
Do you know there's something called flash? Okay, flash is you have a place where some of you, when you start doing amalgam, you might like this one. See that little point? And this end makes things nice and smooth for you. Yeah, you'll get to use those, okay? With that one, put that in your waxing.
Thank you
For
so much.
now, this is for the practical.
So, Dr. Huey, I'm actually recording for my YouTube channel. Are you okay being in the film?
Am I okay? What?
Being in the video, for my YouTube?
I'll be in the video if I can look 10 years younger, 5 pounds slimmer.
No, you look good. You look good. Did you go to Whole Foods again this weekend?
Of course.
How was your PWI experience?
This PWI or my last PWI?
Your last PWI.
My last PWI. I looked so uncomfortable. But Towson was great. Towson was amazing.
It was great.
Resources.
Great
provided
resources.
With a lot of opportunity. Honestly, Towson is what you make it.
You have any recommendations for students who are like thinking about attending PWI?
Make sure you build connection.
You said what?
Build connection.
Build connections?
Yeah, don't stay reserved because stay reserved. In short, you're gonna have a boring time. So, yeah, unless that's just you're like an introvert. But I would say if you want to get out there and actually build connections, you got to work for it. So, like I always say to people who want to go to PWIs or school in general, school is what you make it. So
I feel that.
make
I
it
feel
fun.
that.
Make
I
it
feel
fun.
that. I feel that. Kennedy,
Yes.
we see you working, but any advice for students who are trying to go to HBCUs? We know you went to Howard.
Yes, I did attend Howard. I honestly recommend HBCUs to any student, well, any black. I recommend HBCUs like 100% though. I had a great time at Howard, and people think that like because it's an HBCU, like not diverse, and they really are. Like,
How
I met
diverse would you say?
What'd you say?
How diverse?
More diverse than a PWI?
No. Okay, it may not be racially diverse, but there's so many different types of black people. Like it's like economically diverse and like culturally diverse. Like
see that.
there's diversity in other aspects other than race, and like you're still learning so much about like different people around the world, even though they're all black. But yeah, I recommend HBCUs to anyone. Like, really do your research, honestly, on like what you want from a school. Yeah.
Great advice.
Next question.
Next question.
me?
Yeah, for you. So what's your take on the housing situation?
Yo,
Okay.
But that's crazy.
that is crazy.
It was a crazy experience.
Were you affected by that?
So I was fortunate enough. I worked for the football team for Howard, and athletics get it so easy. They have their own, like it's literally like a whole separate school. They have their own financial aid, their own housing, and so yeah, they have like their own departments in athletics. And so because like I was technically in the system as an athlete, And so I got housing every year, thank God. But that is something that is a kind of HBCU's period. Like you're not getting the resources that the other schools are getting, which I don't understand because Howard gets so much funding, we don't know where it's going. So I mean that is a downfall.
Someone pull up that guy with this with the suit.
Oh, and what was his name? Tyrone? Yeah, that's unfortunate.
All right, so y'all heard from the two, one PWI, one from HBCU. Y'all know about my experience up at Towson. Y'all know we were living up there for free. Penthouse apartment. I don't even know.
They're the Tiger, man.
Yes, sir. Always ready. All right, y'all. So I hope you enjoyed that clip from the lab. You know, we were able to do that composite on tooth number 19, and I believe it was 31. That was extremely fun. It was definitely our first time, so we were a little rough, and we kind of just jumped into it. But there's no better way of learning something than by doing it. So definitely enjoyed that one. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I just finished at the gym in this one particular video, and that was around like 10 o'clock or something. I came back home, studied up for some content until about 11:30, and then we were off to the bed to get some rest. And then we were up at it again at 8 a.m. the next day for class. Well, obviously we were up at like 6:30, but we had at 8 a.m. the next day, so we had to get ready for that one. And pretty much that's just the life of a dental student in D1 year. It's just a lot of didactic courses. You get some lab stuff. It will be kind of fun. And you're flooded with exams. So, I mean, not much you can do about it, but roll with the punches and enjoy the time that you have here. So, definitely striving to do that. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments what other videos you all would like to see in the near future. Please share this video with a friend, anyone who's thinking about going to dentistry or just needs some advice in regards to the application process or just wants to see a life of a D1 student at the University of Maryland School of Dentistry. Thank you all for all the support. I truly appreciate it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.